This is why you'll never be enough for a narcissist. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a crucial issue that many face after enduring narcissistic abuse: the profound feeling of emotional insecurity. So, what does this sense of insecurity really mean? It's not about fearing a physical threat, though the emotional toll can feel just as intense. Instead, it's an ongoing state of discomfort and mistrust in social interactions. A psychological unease that lingers long after the abusive relationship ends. This insecurity goes beyond simply doubting others. It's a mix of skepticism, fear of expressing yourself, hesitation, and a constant state of vigilance. You're always bracing for another round of manipulation or emotional harm, making it hard to feel at ease or truly let your guard down. If this content resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest discussions. Your support allows us to keep shedding light on these important topics. Now let's dig deeper into why relationships with narcissists often leave us feeling so drained and disconnected. Imagine this. You're pouring your heart and soul into a relationship, yearning for genuine connection. But with a narcissist, it's a one-way dynamic. They're only invested in what they can gain, leaving you emotionally exhausted and searching for clarity. Just the other day, a friend asked me, Ron, my ex, who's a total narcissist, said, "I love you. Do you think they meant it?" That question got me reflecting. Here's the reality. When a narcissist says, "I love you," they really mean, "I love what you bring to the table. You make me feel important." For them, love is self-serving. But real, authentic love, that's a two-way street. It's about mutual care, respect, and prioritizing each other's happiness. True love thrives on reciprocity. It's not a one-sided transaction. Imagine this. You're in a relationship with a narcissist, but the two of you are playing entirely different games. You're following the rules of soccer, while they're in a basketball mindset. Different goals, strategies, and approaches. It's no wonder things feel chaotic and mismatched. For a narcissist, a relationship isn't about love or partnership. It's a means to address their own inner struggles, the concept of you as an independent person, with your own needs and feelings, doesn't fully register for them. In a healthy relationship, both partners collaborate, compromise, and empathize. But for a narcissist, you're not a partner. You're more like a piece of their puzzle, a tool to enhance their idealized self-image. So when they tell you, "I love you," what they often mean is, "I love how you reflect the version of me I want to see." Now here's where it gets tricky. When you voice your own needs or desires, things that might conflict with what the narcissist wants, it disrupts their narrative. They're not wired to see you as a separate individual, and this misalignment can feel jarring to them, almost like a betrayal. It's as if their own reflection suddenly does something unexpected, leaving them confused and unable to cope. In contrast, emotionally healthy people embrace differences. They recognize that you're your own person with unique thoughts and feelings. If you're hungry, they don't automatically assume they're hungry too. If you're sad, they understand it's your emotion, not theirs. They see individuality as a strength that adds depth and variety to the relationship. When you express yourself, they genuinely listen, seeking to understand and support you. But with a narcissist, it's a different story. You might hear, "I love you" frequently, but their actions often leave you feeling devalued or dismissed. It's confusing, right? The truth is, when a narcissist says, "I love you," they're really saying, "I love the way you make me feel about myself." Their version of love is self-centered, revolving around how you serve their emotional needs, not a genuine appreciation of who you are. Here's where things get complicated. The moment you start standing up for yourself, voicing your needs or setting boundaries, it's like you've thrown a wrench into their system. Their mental script goes haywire. Error, individuality detected. In their world, you're not supposed to be a separate person with your own wants and feelings. You're meant to be an extension of them, reflecting their desires back to them without question. Think about it in the context of narcissistic parents and childhood. At first, they're enamored with you as a baby. Infants are the ultimate accessory, adorable, easy to manage, and reflective of their caretaking prowess. Babies don't challenge or question anything. They just smile, coo, and respond to care. It's like having a little clone that makes them feel good about themselves. But as that baby grows and develops their own personality, preferences, and independence, things take a turn. Suddenly, you're no longer the compliant little bundle of joy. You've got opinions, needs, and quirks that don't always align with theirs. For a narcissistic parent who craves control and validation, this isn't just inconvenient, it's downright threatening. They don't see you as a person. They see you as a reflection that's starting to distort. If you've had a narcissistic parent, you might recognize the moment when their attitude shifted. One day you were their pride and joy, the next you were an annoyance simply for being yourself. It's tough, but it's also a natural part of growing up and asserting your individuality, even if it doesn't fit their narrative. Here's the catch. When a narcissist says, "I love you," what they really mean is, "I love what you do for me." As long as you stick to their script, agreeing, accommodating, and prioritizing their needs, everything runs smoothly. But the moment you step out of line, by expressing an opinion, setting a boundary, or simply choosing not to conform, it's like the entire dynamic crashes. They're not equipped to handle you as a person. They only know how to engage with you as their idealized echo. When you, as a kind and empathetic person, say the words "I love you," you mean it wholeheartedly. You're willing to make sacrifices, listen and support them, even when it's inconvenient. Your love is genuine. You care for them as an individual, not as an extension of yourself. It's rooted in respect and appreciation for who they truly are. But for narcissists, love operates on an entirely different wavelength. When they say "I love you," it often translates to "I love how you make me feel about myself." They struggle to see you as a separate, independent person. As long as you fit into their idealized version of what you should be, things seem fine. But the moment you step outside that box, the relationship begins to unravel. This inability to accept individuality makes it difficult for narcissists to form meaningful partnerships, friendships, or parental bonds. Now, can therapy help a narcissist become a compassionate, loving person? In theory, yes, but it's a monumental challenge. True change would require years of therapy, profound self-awareness, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about themselves. It's akin to spotting a unicorn, possible, but incredibly rare. Some might beat the odds, but counting on such a transformation is risky. It's like trying to win a chess game when your opponent insists on playing checkers. It's fundamentally incompatible. And expecting genuine love from someone who can't see you as an individual is setting yourself up for disappointment. Realizing that "I love you" from a narcissist often means "I love me" can be tough to accept. But their inability to love you authentically says nothing about your worth. You are worthy of love simply by being you, regardless of their limitations. In these relationships, it can feel like the narcissist holds all the cards while you're left empty-handed. But don't lose sight of the truth. Your value isn't dictated by someone else's shortcomings. You deserve relationships built on mutual respect, care, and authenticity. If this message resonates with you, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might find it helpful. For additional resources, including a free book and one-on-one consultations, check out the link in the description. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.